that I attract clientele. My mic check is life or death, breathing a sniper's breath. I exhale the yellow smoke of Buddha through righteous steps, deep like the shining, sparkle like a diamond, sneaker Uzi on the Allen, and my army jacket lining hit the earth like a... Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you. This is The Shift. This is my movement. This is what I'm doing. This is my Friday recap. This is the show where I look back at my previous week and what I did and what I implemented from the week before that I learned. So last week, as everyone can recall, I created my own schedule. I created a schedule with my broker. He helped me create a schedule, a foundation. Okay, so as I started creating my schedule, I put it into my phone because let's face it, we all kind of live off of our phone, and that's the number one priority that we kind of know where it's at, right? So I started following my schedule every day to the T. Okay, there were some rough days, right? And there was days where I didn't really want to do it, but I knew that it was something that I was committed to. I made a commitment to myself, and I knew that this is what it takes to get to that 1099 level, all right, from a W-2 to a 1099. And what I learned was every day was different. As far as my scheduling goes, I scheduled it down, and I had a plan, okay? I realized that when you build a schedule, it's kind of just your base. That is the base of the structure, okay? And what I learned this week was for my schedule, going day by day, is that I have to not only follow my schedule, but I had to be a lot more detailed when it comes to my schedule. Okay, so for instance, Tuesday nights. Okay, what do I do Tuesday nights? I always go to the office. My schedule was, hey, set up the weekend. What are you gonna do for the next weekend, or follow up on whatever weekend leads that you got. Okay, and then we'll start on the cold calling. Okay. I realized that I had to be a lot more specific and pinpoint on the people that I really want to focus on as far as my follow-up from the previous week, okay? And then also when I do make those calls, I have to be very strategic on who it is that I'm calling, why I'm calling them, and what I'm planning on doing after I call them, okay? So that's something that I learned through the week, was like, hey, follow my schedule, but also be a lot more strategic in how I do it. Okay, so schedule is important, strategy is just as important. So implement those two things together. I know that this following week is going to be even more of a productive week for me. So I realized that time is very crucial, especially for those of you that work a full-time gig and then do something on the side because you're trying to better your life, you're trying to better yourself, you're trying to better your mind and everything else around you. So I'm going to implement strategizing a lot better and being a lot more detailed. Also being a lot more organized, okay? I think organization cuts, not only does it save you a lot of the mess that you can't find when you're just putting stuff everywhere, but it minimizes your time, okay? So I need to start building some kind of grid and really logging in what I'm doing on my schedule, right? So that's a strategy that I came up with this week for the following week, is when I door knock, okay, boom, how many people did I talk to? Out of those, who's interested? Who can I help out, right? What's a hot lead? What's a warm lead? What's a cold lead? Okay, so I need to start putting people in categories. All right, so from that point, I can really focus in on, all right, hot leads, boom, they're ready, they're almost ready to go, let's go, focus on them, do my marketing off of them. So That's what I learned this week. I did feel a little bit better about myself every day because I was following my schedule. I feel like I'm actually going towards the right direction. Okay, I may not be there yet, but hey, man, I'm in the works, right? So your schedule is your foundation. Okay, strategy is kind of really building your blueprint. Okay, putting in the work every day is like adding a brick to your house, to your empire. Okay, so I got my structure, I got my foundation. Boom, it's set. All right, now I need to really, really dig in, be a lot more detailed, and create a strategy for that. Okay, and then obviously I need to take action. I need to work, put my bricks in. Boom, 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 boom. Every little brick counts. Okay, every little door knock, every person that you talk to, every person that you call, every person that you just interact with. It's just adding a brick, right? And then also learning. I got to keep learning as well. Okay, listen to podcasts, listen to audiobooks, YouTubes and stuff, and feeding this right here. Okay, so thank you very much for tuning in. Let's see how I do the following week. This is gonna be every Friday, man. I hope you guys learned something from me, and I hope you enjoy my journey. So thank you for tuning in.